Go. Awesome. Yo, what up, 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 what up? You know who it be. It be your man. It be your boy. It be the homie out here in Kelly SD where we be. And it's a very, very, very special segment due to the fact that the Just for Today touches on a very special, sketchy issue, you know, not only for myself, but I hope a lot of other parents, you know, and even if you're not a parent, the Just for Today could really help you out, you know, because it talks about having choices, you know, and how important choices are, especially at a young age. You know, I don't know if you guys could recall, but I've talked about it before here on my show, where I know that growing up, I made a lot of choices on just trying to look cool, on trying to be cool, you know what I mean? Just due to the fact that I was struggling to find out, you know, basically who I was as an individual. You know, I was doing things that I really didn't want to do. I was just doing it to try to be cool, try to look cool for a certain crowd, you know, and that's something for a long time I wouldn't admit, because it was like, man, you look lame by doing that. I think I give a rat's butt what anybody really thinks about me today. You know, I'll be a liar if I told you that. No, I don't care. Yes, there's a couple people that it affects me what they think about me, you know. But what I'm coming to understand, what I'm coming to realize is, as long as I know that deep down inside in my heart that I'm okay with myself and what I'm doing today, that's basically all that matters. Because when they start focusing on my program, that's when they fucking start fucking up on their own program. I'm just talking from my experience. When I was going into someone else's program, taking somebody else's inventory, I started losing focus on my program. I could go ahead and go take a self-inventory once or twice, go ahead and see what I want to do and what I don't want to do in my program, but that's about it. But once I start criticizing and judging somebody on their program, on what they're doing, on what they're saying, and I'm doing it not in a sense to help them, but just to judge and criticize, not really judge, you know, because you could judge and give constructive criticism, but if you just want to go ahead and judge for the negative and just talk negative about the person, not give him any type of hope or faith, you're a cold-hearted individual. I've done that before, so I know what you're doing when I see someone do that. I feel like I do, you know. Some people at work be doing it sometimes. I'm like, dang, you is a cold individual. But all that does for me is God just shows me what type of behaviors I have inside. I spot it because I got it. Remember that. I've said that so many times. My mom is not a dope fiend. My mom's never done any drugs. But my mom knows dope fiend behaviors because of me. I exposed her to those type of behaviors. Okay? Now, when I see somebody with certain behaviors, I spot it because I got it. If I didn't have those behaviors, I wouldn't recognize them. What I've came to understand, what I've came to learn, is when I'm judging somebody on the negative sense, like I've told you guys that I've done before, don't be that guy today. When I'm judging somebody and I'm looking at somebody's program and I'm kind of saying all their defaults, taking inventory of them, I'm really judging myself. Remember that saying? When you're pointing a finger, you're pointing three right back at you. It's amazing. It's amazing. So now when I see little kids and I see them in a sense almost shy, you know, I want to go ahead and try to build them up a bit so they're not that type of shy individual. I want them to start becoming okay with themselves. I want them to start knowing that it's okay to be whoever you are. You are that unique individual. There's nobody like you. So don't try to be like anybody else. Be like yourself. And it might be hard at first. Trust me, I understand. It was hard for me for a long time. But today, every day that goes by, as I start becoming more okay with myself, I could care less what anybody thinks. That's why you catch me at the park making my uploads, and people will go ahead and look at me and be like, what's that weirdo doing? Talking to themselves? If that's what it takes for me to go ahead and spread the good word, then that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. Because remember, rest in peace to the man. But he said it best. Only who can judge me? Only God can judge me.